This is Will Nunziata, New York City-based director and creator of theater, television, and film. And today I am thrilled to be speaking with a Renaissance man of an artist. He is an incredible radio DJ. He has his own clothing company. He is an author. My goodness, he does it all. The one and only NABOTH RIZLA. NABOTH
Oh,
RIZLA. Did I get it right?
yeah. Oh, perfect. You're so spot on. You're so spot on, Will.
Well,
Yeah.
it took me a few tries, my friend. You are coming direct from Zimbabwe. This is what I love so much about this app, Naboth, is that here I am in New York, you are in
Yeah.
Zimbabwe, and we get to talk about the incredible art that you put out into the world. And let's get started. First and foremost, as a radio DJ, talk to me a little bit
Yes.
about what inspires you most in the type of music that you like to put out there as a radio DJ.
Okay, so I grew up around a lot of music. My mom was pretty much into, all these sorts of sounds. I can say the house was always filled with a lot of sounds. I also grew up with my uncles and them. He was into reggae a lot. So as I grew up, it kind of shaped my ideas around society and global thinking. Listening to Bob Marley, you can just understand, and also the local sounds around here. So on my radio show, it's actually based in Jamaica. I've been on UK radio stations before, playing live, of course. I like to bring in the culture that I'm from and also put a twist to it. I'm into hip hop, I'm sure you can see from the dressing and everything, but we try and use our local languages, use our certain instruments that are unique to us, and I try and share that with the rest of the world. So I play a lot of African hip hop, a lot of Zimbabwean hip hop, and also the other popular type of sounds out here. There's something called Afro pop. There's also something that's now big that you need to look out for called Amapiano. They are not exactly playing the piano, but they do manipulate the piano to come up with a magnificent sound, man.
Naboth,
That's just taking off. It's like a
this is what I love so much about your artistry. You are combining
yeah,
and celebrating your culture, but also combining
yes,
it with what's popular out there, but it's still true to who you are as an artist. And I just
yeah,
absolutely love that. And in addition to celebrating the full self, you are
yes,
also the founder of Grapevine Clothing. You are wearing a
yes.
hat. Talk to me a little bit about how Grapevine
Yeah, man.
Clothing came about.
Yeah, so a grapevine is actually taken from my name. My name is Naboth. So if you're from the Bible, you remember Naboth he had a vineyard. So that's why I kind of got the grapevine. And funny enough, I set the date to actually commemorate with our anniversary. Our anniversary today, we've been strong 17 years doing obviously promote. It started off as a merchandise, like a small shop thing, when you're an artist, because I was a rapper. So we used to have a merch counter until we noticed that we were making more money on the merch than from the music. So we evolved from the t-shirts to the caps to officially getting registered. It's a private limited company. So we make money and we also do, promotional clothing for other companies and other people that may want, say, maybe a group that wants a couple of t-shirts written their own names, or NGO t-shirts with a particular, funky way or nice styled stuff that's popping. So that's how the whole thing came about with my boy. He's currently in Cape Town right now in South Africa. His name is The Compositioner. Well, he's a producer, so that's his production name. So he kind of was in Australia at the time, so he was helping with the funding. I was just putting the creativity together. We just, had to balance it out and come up with something different, but
I
still,
love
hey,
it.
keep the lights in the house.
And Naboth, I love that you're keeping it in the family. And I want to let the
Yeah,
audience know for more on Naboth and all that he's doing as both a radio DJ and with Grapevine Clothing. You can go to the links below. You can get any clothing, any accessories, tailor-made
yeah,
for you, your company. But also, I want you to really also now talk about Naboth, something else. You are a
yeah.
best-selling author. Talk to me a little bit about your book.
Yeah, the book is called Selling Out Without Selling Out. So the whole idea was, as an artist, in music, we got frustrated because we didn't know how to make money out of the art form. So we figured out certain things like, the merge table. We figured out, I was also on TV, national TV here. I had a TV show for like 2 seasons. So that went well as well. It brought in quite a bit of some money. I still do freelance writing as well. So I kind of combined my 15 years because I wrote this just before COVID hit. And by some, I had this whole thing to say, what happens to people that are artists and how can they go beyond just waiting to sell CDs or go out and make money on performances. So I started educating people on how to get onto Spotify, how to get registered, your performance rights organizations, how to get your royalties. So basically, that's what that book is all about. That book came about because I found that with what I have learned, I need to pass that on to other people because there are certain things in Africa that are unique, unlike in the States where you can easily get access to uploading your music on Apple Store and whatnot. Here in Africa, some countries don't even have PayPal. So we need to be clever as to how we're getting our money, how we're building our businesses. So sometimes YouTube tutorials are not enough because the way we operate here is a bit different. So
Uh,
I had to, share with my peoples the little that I know, and hopefully they can
well,
get better from where we
You
started
do
off.
not know a little, my friend. You know a whole lot. And I'm going to put all the links to everything below, how people can listen to you as a radio DJ, how they can get your clothes,
Yeah,
how they can get your book on Amazon and other platforms. Naboth, I'm so
yes,
excited that you're coming on board this incredible new social media app, FENIX360, where this was built for artists like you, someone who can not only connect and collaborate with other artists across all different disciplines, across all over the world. But in
yeah,
addition to that, sell goods of themselves and make money. And you
yeah.
are such an incredible soul. And I am so excited again that we are also now connected, my friend. It is so nice to meet you.
So nice to meet you too, man. Thanks for this opportunity. I look forward to working with you.